The relationship between science and faith has long been a contentious issue, with some individuals perceiving scientific inquiry as a threat to their religious beliefs. The notion that scientists blaspheme God with their work is a perspective that has been debated by scholars, theologians, and scientists for centuries. This essay will examine the argument that scientists are somehow disparaging a higher power through their pursuit of knowledge and understanding of the natural world. To begin with, it is essential to define what is meant by blaspheme God. In a religious context, blasphemy refers to the act of speaking or acting with disrespect towards a deity or sacred institution. However, scientists are not intentionally setting out to disparage or disrespect a higher power. Their primary objective is to understand the workings of the universe, to unravel its mysteries, and to develop theories that can explain the phenomena they observe. The scientific method, which underlies all scientific inquiry, is a systematic and evidence-based approach that seeks to minimize personal biases and prejudices. One of the primary areas where science and faith seem to intersect is in the realm of origins. The theory of evolution, which is widely accepted by the scientific community, suggests that species have evolved over time through a process of natural selection and genetic variation. Some individuals perceive this theory as a challenge to their religious beliefs, which may posit that God created the world and all living things in their present form. However, this need not be the case. Many scientists who are also people of faith see no inherent conflict between their religious beliefs and the theory of evolution. They argue that God's creation is not limited to a single, instantaneous event, but can be seen as a dynamic and ongoing process that unfolds over billions of years. Another area where science and faith appear to intersect is in the realm of morality. Some argue that science, with its emphasis on empirical evidence and testable hypotheses, is incapable of addressing questions of morality and ethics. However, this is a misconception. While science may not be able to provide definitive answers to questions of right and wrong, it can certainly inform our moral deliberations. For example, scientific research on the effects of climate change can help us understand the moral implications of our actions and inform our decisions about how to mitigate its impacts. Similarly, scientific studies on the benefits of empathy and cooperation can provide insights into how we can build more harmonious and compassionate societies. It is also worth noting that many scientists are themselves people of faith, and they see no inherent conflict between their religious beliefs and their scientific work. In fact, some of the most influential scientists in history, such as Isaac Newton and Galileo Galilei, were deeply religious individuals who saw their scientific inquiry as a way of understanding and appreciating God's creation. Today, there are numerous organizations and initiatives that seek to promote dialogue and understanding between science and faith, such as the National Center for Science Education and the Vatican's Pontifical Academy of Sciences. In conclusion, the notion that scientists blaspheme God with their supposed science is a misconception that arises from a lack of understanding about the nature of scientific inquiry and its relationship to faith. Scientists are not intentionally seeking to disparage or disrespect a higher power, but rather to understand the workings of the universe and to develop theories that can explain the phenomena they observe. While there may be areas where science and faith appear to intersect, such as origins and morality, these need not be seen as sources of conflict. Instead, they can be viewed as opportunities for dialogue, understanding, and mutual enrichment. By promoting a more nuanced and informed understanding of the relationship between science and faith, we can work towards a more harmonious and compassionate world, where individuals from all backgrounds and perspectives can come together to explore the wonders of the universe and our place within it.